news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas has raised key interest rates by 50 basis points in a bid to control inflation. The benchmark rate now stands at 4.25% after successive rate hikes in the past months. The BSP hike is widely expected after the U.S. Federal Reserve implemented its own tightening with a 75 basis point hike. The Bangko Sentral said it expects inflation to remain elevated in September after the LTFRB approved fare hikes. The transport and commuter groups are calling on Congress to act on the motorcycle taxi bill as riders feel the pinch of soaring oil prices. Gerard de la Peña with the report.
Jonathan started out as a rider for a motorcycle taxi service in March this year. His daily earnings after deducting the 20% commission and gas expenses amount to 800 pesos. However, because of soaring fuel prices, his take-home pay has dropped to just 500 pesos.
Siyempre naman sir, apektado talaga po. Siyempre liliit naman yung kita namin sir
Motorcycle taxis belong under the TNVS sectors, one of the various modes of public transport that had their fare hike petitions approved by the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board. But the fare hike doesn't cover them since they are still technically illegal and are just operating under a pilot run. Motorcycle taxi riders charge 50 pesos for the first 2 kilometers and 10 to 15 pesos for the succeeding ones. They can also impose a surge of up to 1.5 times the original fare depending on passenger demand and availability of units. Transport network companies are now doing everything they can to encourage their riders to continue with their trips.
We provide incentives, no? Dahil alam namin may mga times na baka kulangin yung kita nila.
Commuter groups also believe that a fare hike for motorcycle taxis should be implemented in order to ensure enough units to service demand.
Sa normal na sitwasyon, ayaw na talaga ng mga pasahero na magtataas ng pasahe. Lalo na ngayon may krisis. Pero problema rin kasi namin yung walang masakyan. Diba? So pag hindi nagtaas, nalulugi yung chopper at operator, kami rin yung hindi makasakay.
Lawmakers previously formed a technical working group that will oversee motorcycle taxi operations. However, the motorcycle taxi bill was not approved during the previous Congress. With this, groups are now asking lawmakers to tackle the proposed law. For News 5, Gerard de la Peña, we are One News.
One News Now will be back with more stories after this quick break. Keep it here. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. One barangay in Palawan wants to bring schools closer to homes by putting up a balsa-aralan. Mobile journalist Diana Pascual tells us more.
Barangay Rabor is one of the many coastal communities in Balabac, Palawan. Many residents here are not able to go to school because the area is 5 kilometers away from the town proper. That's why the DepEd Palawan and the local government of Balabac thought of a way to solve that by putting up the balsa-aralan.
Ang ibig sabihin po nito ay boosting access, literacy to ALS. Layunin po nito na yung ating mga out-of-school youth ay mabigyan ng pagkakataon at oportunidad na makapag-aral.
Authorities started building the balsa-aralan last May. It is made out of empty plastic drums and wood imported from Malaysia. That ensures the safety of students. It is also equipped with enough learning materials to teach up to 20 students at a time.
Ito po ay may kuryente, may wifi, and then meron din pong TV, meron mga instructional materials. Kompleto po, may mga tablets para sa mga estudyante at may mga computer, laptops, printer, lahat po ng pangangailangan ng ating mga mag-aaral ay nandito.
The LGU and the DepEd allocated 400,000 pesos to build the balsa-aralan, and it was completed just in time for the start of classes of the 40 students enrolled in the ALS program. Mobile journalist Yeda Pascual, We Are One News.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. A Manila court has dismissed the government's petition to declare the Communist Party of the Philippines and the New People's Army as terrorist groups. The decision stated that these groups are not organized for the purpose of engaging in terrorism. FIVOLCS announced that there is no tsunami threat to the Philippines after the magnitude 7 earthquake that rocked Michoacan in Mexico. The quake struck at 2 p.m. at a depth of 61 kilometers. And the low-pressure area spotted east of Central Luzon has developed into a tropical depression locally named Carding. Pag-asa says it will bring rains over Luzon on Saturday and could make landfall in the vicinity of Isabela or Cagayan on Sunday. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.